So Roller is grand opening next Saturday, right? Yes. Thank you.
That was poorly.
Shift your glass.
That was a dumb thing that I just did.
Shift another glass.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
All right, let's go like this. I'm gonna pop this
all right,
off.
well, I'll bring us in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, Craft Beer Buds. It is Tuesday beer. Back from Montezuma's Revenge. We didn't shoot last week, which was, I think, very disappointing to all of us. Whether you guys care or not, we missed being here. So we're back, Craft Beer Buds, where the palate always prevails, because we don't know what we're drink. I don't even think I opened the show on Monday that way.
You didn't?
I didn't say it.
No, man.
This is what happens when you're away and sick. It only took me 1 week, and I forgot how everything
Gonna write this
works.
down at some point.
You're just gonna need a
Have cue
teleprompter.
cards,
Cue cards up
teleprompter.
somewhere.
Man.
Anyway, Craft Beer Buds, where the palate always prevails, because we don't know what we're drinking until we drank it. I think that's right.
That'll work.
Sounds
Yeah, I think you got through it all right.
So yeah, we'll have to make that count for Monday's beer also, because clearly I forgot to say that. Anyway, so we are back. We have a new panelist that joined us, my buddy Marcos in one of the bands that I play in. And we have our buddy Mike Schramm, who's back.
Hello.
From the wonderful world of the Finest City Improv. And we have Super Mikey O, who is just from the neighborhood. And this is his beer, so I will let you take it, brother.
All right, have you guys turn that way just a minute while I pop this
is
cap,
another...
because...
Oh, wow, what's going on over there? That's
All
interesting.
Right, there we go. All right,
I'll
you're
take
good.
my glasses off, because I can't see shit without them. And there's a smudge on here that's really bothering me.
So I'll take the first pour and we'll pass it down.
You know what?
Well, you're not.
I didn't even plug in, did I?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
What a fucking idiot.
You gotta start over.
We got to start
All
over.
right, here, plug me in.
Either that or you could do the narrative voice later.
Oh my God, no, we're gonna do it again, and I'll just use this as an outtake to laugh at.
Maybe we could pretend like cap the thing, like you opening it.
I don't know,
just-
well,
I'll
the
just go
audio
like
might still
Yeah,
pick
we're
up
good.
on your mic.
I'll just
so
go
it
like
might
this.
be
Oh,
usable.
it might.
But I'm gonna
Here.
do it again just in case,
There you
because I am screwing this up from the get-go. All it took was 1 weekend off, and I don't know what the hell's
No
going
good.
on. So let's try again. Tuesday beer, Craft Beer Buds, where the palate always prevails, because we don't know what we're drinking until we drank it. Somewhere in North County, somewhere in my mind. New panelists this week. We've got my buddy Marcos from one of the bands. We have our returning favorite, Mr. Mike Schramm,
Hello.
Finest City Improv.
Only one beer in this week. Only one beer in so far.
I am struggling mightily, and it's just, I'm telling you, 1 week off, and I'm completely off my game. Not that I had much game to begin with. But, and Super Mikey O,
Hello.
back, one of the originals.
Glad to be here.
A alum from nextdoorneighbor.com.
There we go.
And who has a beer that he brought?
I brought a beer and I poured mine, so
And he
I'll...
poured it,
whoop.
he's hiding the cap, and now
yeah.
we can't even see the beer,
I
apparently.
don't want you guys to, get any ideas.
Thank you.
Don't pull that sock down because there's some labeling very close to the
This
top.
is like
Don't pull his sock down.
golden.
Right.
This is a good looking beer.
Yeah, I think you'll know what it is. Well,
Typically
at least the
when you
type
pour- when you pour
as soon
it.
as you smell it.
This is straight out.
I've
This
never
is-
had it.
This is what beer should look like, I think.
Right.
Oh, and that smells dank. That smells good.
Yes.
In a bigger
Wow.
pint
Looks
size.
nice.
This has got a lot of
That is nice looking.
Wow. Yes. I already
Here,
like
I'll
this
give
beer a
that-
lot.
oh,
very
man.
resiny.
This is hoppy.
I have
Oh,
not
yeah,
even
that
tasted this thing,
is-
and I already really like it.
Why mess with a regular?
Formula that
This is-
works. Right.
Wow, that is one of the.
That's resiny. I think, yeah, resiny applies
Yeah.
on that. So, okay, yeah. Who wants to go first?
I'm definitely saying.
Other than Mike.
I'm definitely saying IPA on this one. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, IPA, if not a double IPA,
Just
but
by
it is.
smell.
Yeah,
Just-
this is
Thinking double too.
this
Yep.
is straight up IPA territory.
For sure.
That smell is so good.
It is. And you know what? It has a smooth aftertaste. It's really good.
Yeah, it's easy to drink.
It
It's
hits you with the bitterness, but then it just
Yep.
smooths off.
Kind of mellow. Now, I've never had this beer before.
I will say it does seem strong, like a standard IPA, as you'd expect. But yeah, super smooth. The color is gorgeous. Did you get this today, out of a refrigerator today?
Yes.
Interesting. From a
At
brewery
the
or?
brewery?
Nope.
Oh,
got it.
okay.
Got it at a little package store down the street.
Wow. It smells really fresh. It tastes really great.
For all the East Coasters, they know what a package store is, right? Everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I am getting just a hint, though, of a metallic taste on the back end. Does anybody else get that? I mean, it's really great on the nose. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like piney, resiny. I don't get citrus, so I think it's of the piney, resiny variety.
Yep.
And I do think it's an IPA, but
I don't taste anything in this but beer. This is not. There's no extra.
Lots of
flavors in
hops,
here.
right?
Yeah, it's just.
Nothing but hops.
And it ends a little dry.
I got
Metallic
just the
taste, that's
faintest
interesting.
hint of a metallic taste.
This is
Which-
something I would order.
You like this?
Yeah,
It's-
double.
it's-
I go with a little bit of a weird aftertaste, yeah, but I don't know that it puts me off necessarily. Like I think it. I'm gonna say it's worth the drink actually. Like even if the aftertaste is a little rough, I think this is like such a great IPA presentation. I really like it. High ABV. I'm gonna say 17. No, just kidding.
All right, wait,
like
I gotta start writing stuff down here. So hang on.
Now, I didn't read any of the label. I just saw the big label, and I picked it based on the name of the beer.
Okay.
So I think we're all in agreement. This is obviously some kind of IPA.
Seems like an IPA.
I don't think there's any mystery there.
You guys are all
So
wrong,
I'm-
man. I don't even know why I'm here.
What's that?
I said you're all wrong. I have no idea why I'm here.
It's a Pilsner.
If that's a Pilsner, that's the hoppiest thing I've ever seen.
I was just in Utah, and they have a lot of beers that are in the 4% because of the laws.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And
'Cause of the
surprisingly
Mormons.
enough, they can make hoppy 4% beers.
No, well,
Interesting.
and
Yeah.
actually,
Really?
we were just talking about the craft facility there on El Cajon Boulevard, where Epic, Pariah, and
San Diego Brewing.
Diego Beer. Yeah. Well, Epic makes a hoppy Pilsner. I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm not wrong, because that's going to be messed up if I am. But I'm pretty sure, because they like to do lagers and they're trying to do some things that are different, I'm pretty sure they have a hoppy Pilsner down there.
Give that a shot. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
And they're not session ales. You're exactly right. They'll take these Pilsners and they'll make them really hoppy. I mean, if you were to do this, the blind tasting, you would think it's an IPA.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, if this is not an IPA, I'm going to be super sad.
Did you go to Utah many times?
No, but I'm from there. Originally.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my O-Town folks.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I like it. I will give it a 1.75. 1.75. I'm gonna stay away from the 2.
7.5.
Not sure why. It's really great, but it doesn't quite reach 2 for me.
Do you want to toss out an ABV while we're at
Yeah, did I say 9? I'm gonna throw out 9.
it? Ooh.
Wow.
And
And I'm
Okay.
usually low, so let's
Right.
keep that in mind too. Go
I'm
ahead.
going 7.2.
7.2.
Yeah, on that percentage.
And how you rating it?
I like it. I would order this again. 225.
2.25. That's
Good
a pretty
choice.
high number
Nice,
there.
yeah.
I like it.
So I'm going to be very curious to see if we can find a date on that bottle of when it was bottled, because I like this beer, but I kept going back to try it and try it again and try it again. I still feel like I'm getting the slightest twinge of metallic. And I know that that is considered an off flavor that is associated with something that is oxidized.
Interesting.
So, I don't know. I'm the only one apparently picking that up. But every time I try and taste this, it's like, to me, the aftertaste isn't pure. And I'm okay with aftertastes, and, you know, it's like that whole thing we did with the Goodbye Pluto from Pure Project on the end there.
Yeah.
There was kind of a kerfluffle over the aftertaste on that. Half of us liked it, half of us were kind of skeptical. Which, incidentally, I just drank the last of that a few days ago, and it mellowed out really nicely after it sat for a little bit.
Well, that was a good beer. I like that.
I feel like it was
Yes.
good. Yeah, we did like.
I'm almost sorry I didn't save it just so you guys could try it, but that's beer. For
Yeah,
another
sure.
story.
I'm sure you were real sorry.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Don't beat yourself up too much.
But I think you guys are way high on the numbers though, as far as the ABV. I'm gonna put this at 6.5 on the ABV. We think it's an IPA. I'm just worried about that little twinge of metallic. So
that's very
I'm
interesting.
I'm gonna go 1.75 because I think. I don't know. We'll have to see if there's a date on that bottle. So it's your beer, Mike. What do you got
thoughts?
to say?
I'll take a little more. Be kind enough. Thank
So you
sir.
didn't like it at all.
You want to
I would give this a 2.25.
Ooh, that's up there.
All right.
That's a very drinkable beer. I have come to really like IPAs, obviously being in San Diego. You can't call yourself a true San Diegan without
Having some sort of taste for IPAs.
exactly.
Right? Yep.
So it's very nice. The aftertaste, I get none of this metallic sense you're talking about. It does dry, or it does finish dry, like Marco said. I wouldn't have come up with that description, but that I think fits it perfectly. So yeah, drinkable beer. 2.25.
And now, did you look at what the ABV is?
No, nope. So I'm going to give it probably a 7.5.
Boy, I'm low.
You guys, I finished half this glass, and I'm already a little swimmy. So I am impressed that you guys think it's so low. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I feel. But
me,
You were calling a double IPA from the
It's
first sip.
super high.
oh, I don't know.
Well,
that I
yeah. Did
necessarily
we
call
all
it a
say it's?
double
We all know
IPA.
it's an IPA. Is
Yeah.
it a double IPA?
It's super hoppy, but I don't think, and it might be just the beer. I don't think it has the mouthfeel of a double IPA.
In
And I'm going to hold off on saying anything because subconsciously, maybe I
you've
saw
seen it,
whether
yeah,
it
yeah.
was or not. So I'm going to.
I did say double IPA. I don't necessarily think it is. I think it's a little too simple for. I think it tastes like an IPA now that I've had like half the glass here. But man, the smell is so strong that like.
No,
Comes
I
off
know
as a
just
much-
when you poured it and it came over here, it's just the hops are just busting you in.
That's the greatest
Which is
thing
a good
about
thing,
an
I'm not
IPA is
complaining.
the
Yeah.
smell. I just love it.
And like I mean,
The aromas. Right?
it's like I just
Yeah.
opened up my stash and I'm smelling it right here. Like it's so strong there with all the resiny and the hops. So.
Shall I?
Yeah,
I
let's
just don't
reveal
think
what it
this
is.
has the mouthfeel or the. It's almost too clean for a double IPA. If it is a double IPA, it is amazingly executed.
Smooth.
I agree.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my understanding, they're a little bit more complex, and this is not as complex as I would look for like a double IPA.
So shall I reveal?
Yeah, let's-
Everyone
let's-
That's
ready?
what we got. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're completely
Bust it out.
wrong. It is,
All right. So
Curious.
it's a Weiss
this
beer.
is a
It's a ice beer.
the Hop Concept IPA.
Oh, point it towards the.
Galaxy and Comet India Pale Ale. Galaxy and Comet
Now
IPA.
see that thing they
Dry hopped.
changed the
You hit it.
they
Dry
changed
hopped
the hop
IPAs.
combinations on those all the time. So even though like I've had this before, didn't taste like this. But I know that they changed the hop varietals.
So these folks are in San Marcos.
Yeah, they're a part of Port Brewing Company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
flagship series of dry hopped IPAs. Limitless combinations of classic, new, and experimental hops. So they do change it up pretty often. ABV? What was right under 9?
Oh my God. The next closest was 7.5.
8% by volume.
8%. You know what though? As soon as I saw Hop Concept, I was like,
You know
I'm
it was
way
hot.
too low. Because I know that all of their beers are like 7.5,
And a-
8. They're up there.
This is,
And
like I said,
which is kind of a
up to
Port
good.
Brewing thing.
yeah.
They always have a pretty high ABV.
This is a strong beer.
Or it's. Am
I
I
would-
saying
I would
wrong
get
that
this
it's
one
Pork Brewing?
again.
or
So would
is
I.
it Lost
Yep.
Abbey?
I don't know its relation to pork. Brewing.
They're part of somebody. I think it's Pork Brewing. They're
See
not
what it
just
says.
like a standalone deal. And all of their beers are actually seasonal. They don't have like a beer that you can get year round.
Just not. That's always revolving.
Yeah.
That's a revolving.
Cool.
series.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything else about another brewery on here, but it makes sense that they might partner up with somebody else.
Yeah, if I had my phone handy, I'd look it up real quick because I don't want to be spreading bad
You need a
information.
fact
But
checker.
Yeah.
Cool. So
if somebody
they
wants to comment and beat me to the punch, please do.
Galaxy hops grown exclusively in Australia, revered for their clean, bright aromas, lend notes of passion fruit, citrus, and peach. And then Comet is another brand, another variety of hops. Descendant of a North American original, packs a wildly bitter punch with blend of grapefruit, lemon, and orange flavors.
See, I didn't get all that citrus
Yeah,
stuff.
neither did I.
It was more the piney, resiny
Right,
kind
Right.
of thing.
I think, I mean, the hops create those flavors, but they didn't put any of those flavors in. It's just how the hops actually
I
taste. So
see.
yeah, no, they
that's
did,
the-
it's not a citrus or a grapefruit beer.
Right.
They didn't add anything to it. It's just what comes out of the flavors. so.
Can I see that? If
Sure.
there's a date on there, I'm just curious if there's a date.
But it's good. I like it, and it's an excellent IPA.
Yeah.
Especially
As far as IPAs go, I would definitely have this again. This is a good beer.
especially given the experimental nature too. It'd be interesting
Oh
to see how
wow,
it
this
changes.
is well within its date too. Freshest
Really?
by 7/8/17. So this is plenty. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that whole metallic thing must have been a figment of my own imagination.
A little bit of water.
Part of your Montezuma's revenge coming back or something.
Yeah, it's some bug in your liver, tuning it out.
But
That's
all right,
great.
well,
I had
solid
never heard of
pick.
them.
I mean,
Yeah.
it scored highly.
It did.
It's above average by every stretch here.
Cool.
Everybody's got it. So good pick. Good pick.
Yeah.
All right.
And like I said, I'd be interested to try it again and see like what they do with the same mix, same beer, and
Little
then
bit left,
different
if
types of
anyone
hops.
wants in
I'll
on
take a
that.
little
Give
bit.
it to Marcos. He's empty.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry.
No, I'm good.
See, now it's getting a little cloudier down at the bottom. Good times.
Finished it up.
There's the yeast. Oh, the color is so good,
Yeah,
though.
it is
and
nice.
the smell is
All their
incredible.
beers are.
That out on the-
you can't go wrong.
Out on the
with
patio on
any
a
of
full
them.
pint.
That's
come on,
good stuff.
San Diego.
I like that.
Yeah, there you go, Marcos.
San Diego.
That's for sure.
Good job, guys.
Okay,
All right.
well, Super Mikey-O, good pull, hop concept.
Thank
I
you.
think everybody dug it. So yeah, that's Tuesday beer. Craft beer buds. If you're gonna punish your liver, God, I gotta like call it up every time. If you're gonna punish your liver, make it count, and wherever possible, drink it where they brewed it. And we will see you next time.
Salud.
All right.
Cheers. Thanks
Cheers.
for tuning us in.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Here we go.
Usually I'm the guy with the empty glasses.
There's a couple drops. Sorry about that.
That